Do you want to lose 3 to 5 pounds in 1 week? Then do this. No diets, no gimmicks. Trust me, it works.
I'm pretty suspicious of any video that starts like this. But let's see what she has to say.
This one tip will change it all, and it's going to do 3 things that you're going to love. 1, you can lose up to 3 to 5 pounds in 1 week. 2, you're going to shrink your belly. And 3, you're going to wake up with a flat belly. Are you ready? Stop eating dinner by 6 o'clock. This allows your body to digest.
I don't think I'm going to like where this is going.
Stop eating dinner by 6 o'clock. This allows your body to digest any food. Really think about this. Any food you ingest later at night is being converted into fat and stored as sugar or fat in the body because you are not doing anything to burn it off. Combine this tip with my weight loss drink at night and see what happens. You can get that in this video.
My weight loss drink at night. Oh wow, there's a lot to break down here. I have no idea where this idea started or how there are people on social media spreading this around like it's a scientific fact, but this is fundamentally not how our body works. If you want to know what actually happens to food when you eat late at night and understand the very specific situation where late night eating will trigger weight gain, make sure you keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andres and I'm a registered dietitian who specializes in weight loss for busy parents, professionals. Honestly, my goal here is just to teach you how to lose weight in a way that is realistic, sustainable, is based on science, and oftentimes in that process, I have to bust myths that are floating around online and making weight loss a lot more complicated than it needs to be and a lot more restrictive as well. And that is exactly what I'm gonna be doing in today's video. So let's do a quick recap of the claim that this person made in the clip I show you at the beginning of this video. Basically, she said that
stop eating dinner by 6 o'clock. This allows your body to digest any food you ingest later at night is being converted into fat and stored as sugar or fat in the body because you are not doing anything to burn it off.
There's a lot of other people saying exactly the same thing. Check this out.
Eat when you're hungry, just not after 6.
Should you eat after 6 p.m.? Well, for most people, the answer is no.
Here's why you should stop eating after 6 p.m. if your goal is weight loss.
So it's pretty common that a lot of people are thinking that eating past a certain time at night is not good. Aside from 6 p.m. being a completely arbitrary time, there are a few issues with what she's saying and other people are saying that make it completely inaccurate. The first issue is that your body does not stop burning calories when you're sleeping. Take a look at this image. As you can see, the majority of the energy your body burns each day is your basal metabolic rate, or BMR, which is the number of calories your body needs to perform its essential functions for survival, such as breathing, maintaining your body temperature, and beating of your heart. Are you still breathing and keeping your heart beating overnight? Okay, good. That means that you're alive and that means everything is well. And that also means that, well, you're burning calories even when you're sleeping. Already, you can see the problem with the statements that this person is making in this video. There are also 3 other ways that your body burns calories. One is exercise activity thermogenesis, or EAT. It includes energy used for cardiovascular exercises and strength training. It's the kind of things that you do voluntarily. And then there's a non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT, which also involves physical activity, but it encompasses activities outside of the typical intentional exercise that involves some kind of movement. For example, walking to the store, fidgeting, you see me moving my hands, maybe standing up. And finally, there's the thermic effect of food, which is the energy your body uses to digest your food, which is a smaller percentage, but it still counts. So it's possible that after 6 p.m. you're not burning many calories from activity if you've already done most of your activity for the day and you're resting for the rest of the evening. But then regardless of your mealtime, you're still gonna be burning calories from the thermic effect that you're gonna have the food consume. And then on top of that, your body's constantly burning calories at all times to keep your internal systems functioning. The other thing I wanna point out here is that there's no switch where suddenly after a certain time, your body starts storing calories as fat. The basic laws of thermodynamics are always working no matter what time it is. If you eat more calories than what you're burning through those 4 different components of metabolism, which is known as a calorie surplus, then you're going to gain weight. If you're eating fewer calories than what you're burning and you continue that over a period of time, your body will use fat stores for energy and you'll lose weight. And in that situation would say that you are in a calorie deficit. If you're eating in a calorie deficit, you're going to not suddenly store fat if you eat past 6 p.m. Similarly, if you're eating in a calorie surplus but eating all your meals before 6 p.m., you're still going to gain weight. You can't get around these basic principles. Now I want to finish up today's video by explaining the situation in which which eating late at night could cause some weight gain. Despite everything I just said, research has shown that individuals who eat later in the evening do actually tend to gain more weight. But it's not because of the timing, it's because they're eating more total calories each day. So when some of these people on social media share that they're losing weight when they stop eating past 6 p.m., it probably comes down to simply cutting calories down from their daily intake. The same can be said of those who practice intermittent fasting in the morning and lose weight easily. It's not the fasting or achieving a specific fat burning state, you just simply are eating less calories because you're cutting out a specific time frame where you typically would normally be consuming food otherwise. From what I've seen with my clients, late night eating choices are often more calorie dense foods. They might be stressed eating after a long busy day, having some post-dinner treats, or digging into a bag of chips while they sit on the couch and watch TV. But in all these cases, it has nothing to do with meal timing. They'll gain weight even if they overate during the day as well. We just tend to see this pattern happening more often at night. If creating a time frame to eat helps you be more in control of your overall calorie intake, that's okay. If you tend to mindlessly eat past 9 p.m. and it tends to be more calorie dense options, then maybe creating a time by which you typically get out of your kitchen and create that time where you're not going to be consuming more food may be helpful to set boundaries, but always understanding that it's helping you manage your overall calorie consumption, not that there's a magic thing about eating past 6 p.m. and your body turning into a fat storing machine after that time. Aside from the main point I want to make about meal timing, the other key takeaway here is that there are a ton of videos across social media giving advice that is simply incorrect. And I know that that can actually make the process of trying to lose weight so freaking confusing. Now, if you're feeling lost and want to lose weight using a proven step-by-step approach, I actually developed a unique personalized fat loss framework called the Nutrition Blueprint Method. And it's based on my background working with professional athletes as a sports dietitian, combined with the science of habit change. And it's helped hundreds of our clients drop 15 to 20 pounds of fat in as little as 12 weeks without none of this crazy stuff. They are, promise you, they're eating past 6 o'clock and they're still accomplishing their goals. If you want to apply, make sure you head over to planetsnutrition.com/application to see if you qualify for our program. Now that brings us to the end of today's video. If you come across any other videos like this that you want to react to, just tag me on TikTok at Andres the Dietitian or on Instagram at Andres Ayesta, and I would love to take a look. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos from me, and I'll see you in next week's video.